Powered by Virginia Radio.
Kim got glued, the trim got sued. The green of the stem of the gem make the Tim line lewd. Exude with extreme caution when the L is lit. The mood is obscene with exhaustion when puffin' mint. Pink champagne and lavender Jones. You need to think campaign in the traveler's cone. It was the lick I gave the paper to ensure the seal tight. Bust me a brick of the vapor until contour white. Word to Raboni, I'm having double dreams. Brook was stony, we had the bubble beams. Been chiefing through Laguna Bush. Wet when sleeping, we call it tuna kush. Crystal coma bathing melonade when poured. Pistol chroma slate the Medicaid and score. Sour Jack will give you a power smack. In an hour flat, the flower format had the towers black. From a quarter pound, shave it down to a gram. Celebrate the reparations, smoke the L with your man. Do it right, maybe do it to death. Your crew at night in hell, grandpa's breath. Blow a log of that rainbow chip. Caught in the fog, this ain't the same old shit. It takes X amount of dollars to get right. Caught in the haze, now sit tight.
Yo, the plates got shipped, the plates got moved. So many flavors in the box to make a grown man drool. Inhale the smoke from a powerful blunt. Sometimes it's packed with sour, other times it's the runts. Yeah, 1,000 grams in the trunk of the whip. We got it to flip when it comes to the chronic. We Brooker Stoney, me and Jimmy used to pitch at the park. Hit the alleys after dark and quick to dip on the knocks. Now back to the pack. The number one comes after the Mac. Round table in the grunt. We're a better team at
From a quarter pound, shave it down to a gram. Celebrate the reparations, smoke the L with your man. Do it right, maybe do it to death. Your crew at night in hell, grandpa's breath. Blow a log of that rainbow chip. Caught in the fog, this ain't the same old shit. It takes X amount of dollars to get right. Caught in the haze, now sit tight. Caught in the haze, now sit tight.
Jimmy the Grunt, you know what I'm saying, myself that's out there. Make sure you check that out. Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast. Another Wednesday night. We starting a little bit early, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with a special guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an old friend of mine. We've been friends a long time. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
And he's also 1/4 of a team of hosts that hosts the Holly Street and 96 podcast. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check that out when it's on. It's usually on like Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? Like around the same time, a little early. So try to check them both out. You can always go. I'll let him tell you about all that and stuff like that. But here is my man Dietrick. You know what I'm saying? So Dietrick, go ahead, chop it up, tell him.
What's up? What's up? Good. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? This is man D from Holly Street, Dietrick. So those who know me before the podcast, but yeah, I'm the host of the Holly Street 96 podcast and the Wednesday Night Massacre on Mixcloud. So yeah, check us out. Check us out. Holly Street be on usually Fridays at 8:30 on YouTube. We go live now, and the Wednesday Night Massacre be on Wednesdays at like 6:30 to 8. So it depends on where you are. We try to cut off before my man come on. So
you know what I'm saying? That's the type of love. You know what I'm saying? So you can watch both.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely listen to the Mixtape Massacre, John. Yo, dude be cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? So,
shout out to DJ Domino.
Yeah, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely does his thing. You know what I'm saying? So, check it out. So, you know what I'm saying? So, how did the whole Holly Street 96 concept come up? You know what I'm saying? Because I know, so, like, I know like three of y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, like I get the connection of why y'all
right.
are what y'all are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was it that y'all were able to kind of like get the idea together to turn it into what it is?
Oh man, pandemic.
Listen, the pandemic. Listen, if you didn't learn how to do something during the pandemic, yo, you was listen.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't learn how to do anything, yo. Like,
You know what I'm
nothing
saying?
new,
Nothing.
nothing that could help you do something else. Like, you had to learn something, yo. Like, if you didn't learn anything, yo, like, come on.
It was, you know what it was really? Pandemic plus, I'm a big fan of Joe Budden. I'm a big Joe Budden podcast fan, big Joe Budden rapper fan, period.
Oh, that's that guy over there. Wow, boy, Joe Budden's
Hey.
biggest nigga, yo. Like,
Hey, that's my guy. That's my guy. And I was listening. My brother turned me on this podcast a couple years before 2019. And I've been listening to this podcast for a couple years. And I was like, man, that'd be dope because I like the camaraderie he had with, at the time, the camaraderie he had with Rory and Ma.
Yeah.
And like his boys, I was like, damn, my boys, all we did was talk about this shit, hip hop, sports. All we did was talk. So where the name came from, Holly Street. I grew up when I moved from VA to Cali. I met your cousin, and I moved to a street called. I moved to a place. I moved to Navy Housing called Holly Ave, but we used to just call it Holly Street. Like, yo, go over on Holly Street. You know how cats be doing, give it another street a name. So Holly Street, that's where we all congregated at my house to talk just random shit. And I met my other two, Junior and Derek, on playing basketball. I got the team, and they just never left my crib. So all four of us just kicked it strong from like 15 on. Like, we ain't dipped at all since. So that's where the Holly Street, and 96 was like one of the best years of hip hop. So put it together, Holly Street 96. 94, 90. I mean, you can. Yeah, 99 was good, but like 96 was that. 99, 6 was like, yeah, 93 was dope. 94 was even better, but 96 was that. It was just our year. It was like, yo, we had started playing basketball. We was just into like, you know what I'm saying? It was Master P. It was all them cats. It was a lot of shit. It was just like a good time.
Yeah.
It was like before all the before we turned older and
y'all was in Cali too. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
we got everything late.
Yeah, so like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was probably good for y'all because y'all was getting hit with a bunch of shit from over here. Like, damn.
That's when we
You know
got
what I'm saying?
once we got the second Wu-Tang album and you know, so that's the year I chose. It just sounded good when you put it together.
Yeah.
And then the Wednesday Night Massacre. So at the end of the Holly Street podcast, right? My man's a good DJ. He been DJing since I was a kid. I was like, yo, let's give him a platform to rock. So I made the thing called the 15-minute massacre. So at the end of every all the old pods, at the end of the Holly Street 96 pod, I would introduce him, and he would rock out for 15 minutes, just a mix of whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah.
That got so popular, I was like, we should turn that shit into its own show, which is where the Wednesday Night Massacre came from.
Okay. All right, so like the Wednesday Night Massacre, you know what I'm saying? So what kind, like, is he playing he just mixing shit up? Like, is he putting like new artists in his mixes? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like, how is
We had Dre in one of the mixes. Like we played Dre before. We done play a couple. My man Too Ugly. We would play. If you send it to me, I'll play it.
Okay.
So that's where so we started out as just a mix show, right? Yeah. Like I would introduce him and he would just go ham. Yeah. So then we added a half an hour to it in the front where I pick a playlist and I'm playing like a regular radio. Like I have this segment where we'll talk, then I'll play a couple records, then I'll come in with the history. I do this thing called hip hop history of that day. So I'll do like today in history. So drop blah blah. Then I'll play another couple records, and then I'll come in with the news, the hip hop news, the headline. We call them hip hop headlines, and then I'll play another couple records, and then I'll come with the new releases for the week, and then I'll go into the massacre. I'll introduce the massacre, and I got a wild introduction.
No, that's dope, yo. That's dope, yo. So.
There's some more stuff coming too.
Yeah, now you do that. You do the Wednesday night show. You know what I'm saying? Now the Friday night show is a show where it's all four of y'all.
Right.
Y'all join. I check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm playing like Call of Duty and shit. Like, I put my phone up just like this. You know what I'm saying? Probably
Hell yeah.
Put the joint on and listen to y'all in the earpiece while I'm playing.
That's all you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all you gotta do with us, man. We ain't talking nothing but shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, sometimes y'all niggas arguments, y'all be making some valid points. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be listening. I'm like, you know what? He's right, yo. Like,
that dude right there is right, yo. Whoever it is at the time, yo. Sometimes all three of y'all be wrong and one be right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody's wrong.
I be wrong every podcast.
Listen, sometimes everybody's wrong and y'all niggas just be arguing, yo.
Just be arguing for no reason.
It's like, yo, nobody's right, yo, and nobody's making a point. So what the fuck is this about?
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Somebody's got to change the subject quick, yo, because this shit is over.
That'd be funny because like we use StreamYard and you got a personal private chat room.
Yeah.
And all you be seeing is like, yo, we gotta move on. We gotta move. It'd be like lines, and we gotta move on.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, B, I gotta get my point across.
Yeah, it's not even a point that needs to be made.
Like we was on the Deion Sanders shit for like an hour straight.
Deion Sanders, what he going to him going to Colorado?
Yeah.
I mean, why not though? Listen, you built them up.
Yeah.
You won.
Right.
These niggas offering you $5 million.
Right.
They not gonna match that.
Right.
Dip. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, what the
listen,
fuck?
we argued this point, and this was my point. I understand both sides.
It's just
I
a
understand
school.
Deion. I put it to like this: what Deion did was the right move for his family, but the wrong move for the culture.
Nah.
Now he made the right move for his family. He did, but he used the
Because believe it or
school.
not,
But
the culture
then
is
again,
about going where the bread is.
Right,
So
right.
you got to go to where the bread
And
is.
that's why I understood the
in
move.
3 years, when somebody else offer him $10 million,
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
gonna go
leave
there.
from there and go there. Of course he is. That's what they all. That's what all coaches do. Yo,
Right.
once you make it in the game,
I think
you got to do what they do.
I think our argument was I was telling him like, yo, he kind of for what he wanted to do. I don't think he accomplished it because.
Like it's coaches in college with $100 million contracts.
Right.
Yo. That's ridiculous, yo.
Damn ridiculous.
A college football coach is making $100 million coaching a team. Yo.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
No,
that's
shout out to Alabama.
hey, shout out to everybody. Every college coach is getting $100 million
your bread,
contract.
man.
Definitely get the bread, but come on, yo, that's beyond ridiculous, yo. And they mad about kids now just getting these NIL deals and getting a little bit of money themselves. They mad because they like now they got some money. They ain't got to listen to me.
They got to share that revenue.
Like they ain't got to listen to me because they making money too. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, I'm still making more.
They not listening to you anyway.
They really not, yo. They just trying
buying
to get
their
to the
time
league,
because
yo.
it take 3 years to get to the NFL. They just buying their time. They not listening to you no way. But nah, I think you know why coaches get that money because
They got to
in
deal with
college-
all that shit.
Yeah, but in colleges you go where a lot of kids choose the coach over the school, like Urban Meyer or blah blah blah, whoever, like Ripatino, or they'll choose a coach. Not all the time, but sometimes they'll choose a coach over the school. So you got to give that coach that bread so he can stay there and keep recruiting.
I mean, if I had ever went to college, yo, I would have went to either UConn
Right.
or Oregon.
To play what?
Not to play,
just to
just to go. You know what I'm saying? But if I was a player, like I would choose like one of those two schools because listen, I'm about the gear, yo. You know what I'm saying? These niggas get some of the best gear.
Yeah,
Oregon got the best gear, yo. If you
Oregon
play
got the best
football
gear.
and you just trying to bide your time to go to the league, you know what I'm saying? And
You walk
wanna-
out that field, that
go to
neon
Oregon,
green.
yo, with the green shit and all that shit. They got the Duck Jordans and all that
Yeah.
shit, yo. Like, listen, I would be racking
I don't
up,
know.
yo.
Somebody bless Oregon with that shit. Boy, Oregon. Yeah, no, Oregon fits me.
You know what
the
I'm saying?
joint with the wings.
You know,
on
the
it.
Nike shit up there in Oregon, yo. That's why
Yeah.
Oregon State and them niggas got the dope uniforms too, yo. Like,
Oh, yeah.
listen.
I'd have went to Howard.
yeah.
Sorry. Chocolate City. I went to Howard. I'm going right to D.C. Like, yo, what's up?
Nah, I used to live not too far from Howard, yo.
I know. You used to live in, Silver?
Yeah, I used to live in Silver Springs.
I remember you called
You
me
know
and was
what I'm
like,
saying?
yo, I'm in the wire. Help.
Oh, listen, yo. I was stuck.
This nigga said, I'm in the wire, son. I said, get out the wire, man. String a bell, chase you.
Listen, yo. That shit is real.
This is real. Nah.
That shit is real. But so I know we was talking earlier, you know what I'm saying? And you was talking about your son. You said he wanted to rap and all that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what is he like showed you so far where you feel like this is something that he could really do, or is he just fucking around?
Right now, he just fucking around. But that's the problem. Because what he showed me was, I was like, you just fucking around, but you kind of better than most of the cats I've heard. Like, you can hear the skill set.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, and so he's on this, he got that new age era where it's like, man, I'm just doing something.
Yeah.
Like, he's the same way in basketball, man. The boy can play ball, and I'm just doing something. I'm like, man, if you ever would care about your grind, you be nasty. You take over. So, and I try to teach. So I'm trying to teach him about production and how to make a song and how to. Because right now everything's SoundCloud. I wish I had a SoundCloud. The boy is. You can tell he because he listens to everything. He not one of them kids. It's like if it didn't happen before 2017, it didn't happen. He listens to Wu-Tang Clan. He went through a champion hoodie, a champion sweatshirt, Cuban link chain phase, like Timberlands and shit. I'm like, you ain't even from New York. What are you doing?
I would not even trust anybody saying that they do music if they don't say they don't listen to the Wu.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because at this point in time, it's 2022, probably 2023. Everybody listens to the Wu. You find niggas that don't listen to the Wu, or even find somebody who doesn't even know who they are, and I guarantee you, like that person, like his life is in shambles.
It's in shambles.
His life is in shambles, unless they were just born today. You know what I'm saying?
He just started listening to Lil Wayne out the box.
Like, niggas got to know who the Wu is, Them niggas is worldwide,
I figure like this. If you're a fan of the music, cool. Do whatever you want. But if you want to pick that mic up, you better go start in the 80s. I don't care if you have to listen to Rakim, All Righteous Teachers, Public Enemy, all them cats, LL Cool J. Then go to the 90s, Wu-Tang, Jay-Z.
LL is my guy all the time. LL is my guy, I don't even like niggas who don't like LL.
No, you gotta listen to LL.
Niggas tell me you don't like LL's music. That's it, That's the only conversation we ever have it,
LL, cats be sleeping on LL. LL puts your lights out.
Listen, I tolerate.
It's still in his NCS ball-headed days.
I tolerate zero LL slander. You know what I'm saying? It's zero Ja Rule slander,
Not
Ja. I don't tolerate no Ja Rule slander,
We did a whole episode of Ja Rule.
Listen,
we did a whole episode of like, y'all gotta stop. Can we stop the Ja Rule hate?
I'm glad I wasn't watching that, John, because I'd have been like, listen.
I was like, it's about time to put Ja Rule where he need to be, because Ja Rule got some joints.
I would have to come up there, Niggas got to stop disrespecting Ja Rule. Like, they wasn't partying to that nigga from 99 to, like, 03, and then just turned on the nigga,
No,
like,
Ja
you can't turn on the nigga, Like, he was everywhere. He was as big as Jay-Z and DMX.
Look who put him, but look who put him out. It was DMX and 50. Giants. Like, it took Giants to put him out. Like, that's how bad Ja Rule was.
That nigga was popping, Like, before all that. Before anybody even knew who 50 Cent was as a rapper, That nigga got his food, He got that pizza. That pizza good, though. We had it last week.
Yeah, nah, man. I feel like if you're a rapper in today's age, you have to know your history. Because I feel like cats right now is AAU members going into the league. That's how it looked. It looked like AAU cats, middle school AAU kids going to the league and getting lost. Like, you don't know what you're doing.
Listen.
Then you get like Then that's how you get Glorilla.
Listen, every time I see one of her interviews, I be like, ew,
She say something new.
I be like, ew, like, you really, you sinking that low, Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, listen. Oh, let me try this. What kind of pizza you get, Is the pepperoni on the side again,
She say something new every day to just make it like hard.
Yeah, that's just like gross. Like, come on, We got some spinach on there. That's what I'm talking about,
And I came out with so on my Instagram, I just put out the Holly Street Awards.
Yeah.
And I came out with I gave her Single of the Year.
Oh, for what, that ratchet joint,
that FNF.
Yeah.
FNF shit. I gave it because this shit was everywhere.
That's a super ratchet song, That's for all the ratchets, They got one of them. One of them made it.
Got one.
One of them made it to the top, And she's an official. She's for the ratchet, She's for the streets.
Straight up.
She's for the streets, and she's with it, and they love her, and all the ratchets is blowing up TikTok.
Yeah.
They blowing up everything. Everybody's using it. The white women got it, so it's over now. Like, she done made it, Once the white women that be home vacuuming the shit, feeding
nowhere.
the babies.
She ain't going nowhere. That second album, though, is going to be trash.
Oh, the first album is trash. But, you know what I'm saying? She got a song, that's going to live on forever.
But what made me mad, though, is because that's not who they came at me for. I gave King Disease 3 album of the year.
Yeah.
And I got 8 comments on like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about, B. That ain't album of the year. It was alright. I'm like, what?
King's Disease 3 is definitely between King's Disease 3 and It's Almost Dry.
That's where it was. It was them two. It was time. I wanted to give it to both of them because It's Almost Dry was real, man. Brambleton Ave, whew, that's my joint.
King's Disease 3 and It's Almost Dry, the top 2 albums of the year, yo.
Sir.
And you still got, you know what I'm saying? Benny had a super tough Joan.
I gave Freddie and Benny tied for 5th.
Conway had a super tough Joan.
JID
had a tough Joan. Like, there's a lot of niggas that had some tough Jones this year, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me pull that shit up.
It was bananas, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I gave cause I got caught on my dope 5-pack, and it's like The Forever Story by JID. It's all I'll take a piece. It's Almost Dry by Pusha, Kendrick Lamar, the Mr. Brown, the Big Steppers.
See, I didn't like that, yo.
The Course of
I might be one of the few people that probably didn't like that, but I think like
it's an acquired. It's an art piece.
Yeah, right. It's some different shit. Like it's not really for me. You know what I'm saying?
You
His
can't
first
bump
album
that in your car.
His first album was dope. You know what I'm saying? The second album was okay.
Yeah.
Then he started getting into the kind of preachy whine and shit, and then I was like, nah, I can't listen to this anymore. You lost me.
Then he won a Pulitzer. You can't rap about L.A. gangbanging after you win a Pulitzer. You gotta rap about some different shit at that point. But like I said, number 4 was Cursed and Inevitable and 2 by Lloyd Banks, and then I gave Freddie and Tana. I gave Soul So Separately and Tana Talk tied for 5th, and they was on my head about King Disease 3. I was like, yo, y'all tripping.
King Disease 3 is that shit, yo.
I gave Cardi B Verse of the Year. Sorry, that verse on Tomorrow too was. I was like. She beating y'all. Like, you niggas need to step it up.
Right. No, listen.
You need to step it
listen, yo. You can't give Cardi B Verse of the Year, yo. She has a team of writers, yo. That doesn't count, yo. 8 niggas wrote that.
That's true.
First of all, I don't even understand how it takes 8 niggas to write one verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, that alone is bananas, yo. You just get a team with thug niggas together and they like, yo, say this. Yeah, and I'm going to say this right here. Yeah.
I just want to know what nigga
just piece it together.
So what nigga came up with, both of y'all bitches, I think y'all should scissor.
A nigga came up with that, yo. A street nigga,
say
yo.
This shit right here, B. Like, what?
They put that shit together, yo.
That shit was, I was like, I thought about that shit like, damn, that's kind of cold. Both of y'all bitches, I think y'all should scissor.
Listen, whatever, yo. They're your awards, yo.
You got a chain.
I know that.
Chain, but it's even bigger.
All I know is that I never would have made mine if I had an awards list.
All you gotta do is write it and put it out.
That would never. Cardi B's name would be nowhere on any list that I have, yo.
It was a hard. It was a hard write. I kept erasing it. Like, it's got to be something else out here.
So here's my thing. You said King's Disease 3 was album of the year, but Cardi B got verse of the year. How the fuck does that even happen, yo? I got to know your thought process behind that, because you can't have King's Disease 3 as album of the year and then give Cardi B verse of the year, yo. That's impossible.
I couldn't think of nothing else that was like out there like that Cardi B verse. That Cardi B verse stood out to me for so long. I just couldn't shake it.
No.
So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it.
Nah, yo, that's a lame excuse, yo. What is it? That's probably lame excuses I've ever heard up here, yo. No, this thing has no justification for how Cardi B gets the verse of the year, but King's Disease 3 gets album of the year.
Yeah, King's Disease.
Cardi
3.
B's album didn't get album of the year.
It didn't.
If he would have gave Cardi B's album of the year and then gave Nas verse of the year, I might even understand that.
Cardi B's verse wasn't even on her album. This ain't even on her verse. I may have just, feature a feature or something. I should have wrote feature of the year, but
yeah, now feature of the year, maybe I would tolerate that. I think that's what I
meant, but still,
I would tolerate that. But verse of the year, there's no way.
That was better. I couldn't think of nobody's verse that was
unless you was doing a male verse of the year and a female verse of the year.
I might do that next time.
You know what I'm saying? Then I can understand that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I can't understand how she gets verse of the year.
I should have done male and female.
And King's Disease 3 gets album of the year.
I couldn't think of nobody's verse because, King Disease 3, the whole album was good. But I couldn't think of a standout verse that he had that was just like, yo. Because it was all good. It was all standout. So I couldn't pinpoint like something on King's Disease was like, oh, that he said the
Nah,
bars right
the verse on 30.
that
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
the
my
stun joint.
man,
Like, come on.
my shit is the joint with where a hitman hit boy flipped the 5 heartbeat shit.
Yeah.
Like
What's
that's
it
my
on?
joint, man. But yeah, man. I ain't giving artist of the year.
Of course not. There's no way that's possible.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying, yo, like, that shit is wild, yo.
It is wild.
Shout out to Lau, he got the pizza, yo. Rico's, these niggas' pizza is banging, yo. This is the second time I had it. This shit's still good. And I'm only eating cheese, because Lau don't eat no swine, no nothing, yo. So we got cheese and spinach.
Cheese and bread.
Cheese and spinach, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lau for trying to make us eat healthy, because we smoke too much up here.
Hey, wait. Shout out to DJ Domino, Trev, June, whole Holly Street crew. Before they be like, you ain't saying nothing about me.
Trust, those niggas call in, yo. They watching the live, call in. You know what I'm saying? You got something to say. You want to shout your shit out. You know what I'm saying? You know, we up here, Round Table Podcast. Chilling. My guy Dietrick, who's in town. So I'm like, yo, come through. Like, bet. I'm going to come through. And you the last interview of the year. So
Hey.
let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it like that.
Well,
You the
let
last
me say
interview
something
of the year,
controversial.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is my time to start the beef. All right, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Start beef between Charlotte and Virginia. Let's go.
Oh shit. I don't know. Oh look. I might go to that. There's a joint in North Carolina. It's a beat battle joint. Like Knots and Bink and all these niggas battling each other.
Oh yeah, the Knots versus Bank drunk.
I might go to that. If I go, you'll definitely hear about it when I come do my show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah.
I gotta.
Where they gonna do that at?
It's in North Carolina, yo.
I think it's in Raleigh.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if I want to drive that far.
Raleigh ain't too far from me.
From you, I'm talking about from me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could be around the corner from you.
That's about 3 hours.
6-hour drive from me.
Yes. Nah, not Raleigh. Raleigh about 3 hours.
Oh well, I might go.
Well, 6 hours there and back.
I'm saying I go, then I gotta stay the night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta come back in the morning. I don't really want to do all that. I might not go. Yo, I think I just talked myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about all the shit I gotta do, yo. You know what I'm saying? Trying to calculate the bread. Like, damn, this is gonna turn into like a $400 trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that.
So what you got lined up for 2023?
Everything, yo. Listen,
I'm about to
everything.
interview you.
Like, it's time. Like, people around me know, you know what I'm saying? I've been putting together these songs. I've been working on this music. Been in the studio constantly with these artists. You know what I'm saying? Shout out True Cool. Shout out Drea. Amazing.
Definitely shout out Drea.
G Natra. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came in and came out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Jimmy the Grunt. He's working on some stuff for me that's crazy. That's going to make the album. You know what I'm saying? The Roundtable compilation album is going to be crazy.
That'd be a dope ass interview.
You know what I'm saying?
I need that whole Roundtable squad interview.
It's gonna be crazy, yo. Look for that, like April 20th. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get your smoke on and check it out? Definitely do that. April 20th, it'll be available. You know what I'm saying? Drea probably like maybe February. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. True Cool. I don't know. Maybe like August. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For that, somewhere in between there, we'll get Amazing's joint because we still working on it.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look for some videos coming soon. We're really about to start getting back into the videos. The merch, the Roundtable merch, it's all coming back. Socks this time. You know what I'm saying? The trays, the hoodies, the t-shirts. You know what I mean? All that stuff is coming back. You know what I'm saying? Just
Word.
all year, yo. And the shows are going to pop up. You know what I'm saying? The artists will be doing their shows and stuff. So be looking out for those wherever you at. And we just gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be just busy dropping all this music that nobody's really heard, except like you just heard some in the car.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Flames.
you heard some in the car, so you know what I'm saying. That's the only place people really be hearing it. If they wasn't there when we made it,
Well, yeah, you
know what I'm saying.
Once it drop, it drops.
So once it drops, like the Slow Burn single is out there right now. You know what I'm saying, on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying. It's on TikTok. It's on Facebook. It's on Snapchat. Whatever the fuck you use to make videos. You know what I'm saying. Whatever you do. You know what I'm saying. And you want to put it in your background. It's up there. You know what I'm saying. Do what you do with it. You know what I'm saying. The next single, I haven't figured out what the next single is gonna be. It might be the R&B joint. You know what I'm saying? It could be the Planet Asia joint. I don't know.
That Planet Asia joint's fire.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be crazy. It's a lot of, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of features on there, but it's features on there from some artists. You know what I'm saying? You know, Corrupt from Dog Pound is up there. Planet Asia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bronze Nazareth. You know what I'm saying? And probably, I don't know, maybe Big Twins from Mobb Deep crew might be up there.
Nah, man, not too shabby.
You know what I'm saying? I got a Crooked Eye joint, but nobody wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a Crooked Eye joint, nobody wants to do it. So I don't know when niggas hear that one. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do it. So
what do you mean when nobody wants
to get on it, yo? His verse is crazy. You know what I'm saying? His verse is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to get on it, yo. You know what I'm saying?
It's that West Coast vibe.
I got a Yuck Mouth joint. If he get it done in time, you know what I'm saying? The Yuck Mouth joint might make it down there, but I might say that for the second joint.
Oh yeah, no, Yuck Mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Loonies, man.
I got a couple of joints that may or may not be on there, but if they're not on there, definitely look out for the second one at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, I gotta get them singles, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, listen, we just working, man.
That's all you gotta do.
We just work. We've been working. Now it's just time to just put it all out there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's just time to put it out there because nobody's really heard it. You know what I'm saying? The songs I play up here, you know, people hear them then, but nobody really hears it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's time for that,
You gotta flood social media real quick. Just gotta flood it one time.
It's time for that, you know what I'm saying? And once I get the project done, which it should be done next month, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up and load it up and have it ready there, and then start sending out the pre-order links and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? From whatever, however you listen to the music, you know what I'm saying? If they give me a link for the pre-order, it's gonna be up. You know what I'm saying?
January to April, man. You gotta start dropping like a single. You gotta drop a single in between there.
I'm gonna drop the next single maybe next month.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe next month I'll drop the next joint.
Once
Slow Burn hit 10,000, I'll drop the next single, yo. It's at like 8,600 right now. So
word.
As soon as that joint hit 10,000, I'll drop the next joint.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But look for it, because this is gonna be, the music is crazy. Yo.
I'm trying to play this
like
shit.
The music is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music is crazy. You heard it, so you know. You know what I'm saying?
I've been begging. I've been trying to get I'm trying to play that shit next week. I'll try to play that shit next week when we come back on the air.
Yeah. So, and I still got songs coming. That's the only reason why it ain't done yet. I got like 3 or 4 songs that's still coming. And when those songs come, then I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. So whatever don't make it, it'll be on the next one. But trust, it's gonna pop, yo.
That's what's up, man.
So that's what I'm doing.
That is a hustler mentality. That's what you gotta do, man. That's why I keep iterating to my knuckleheaded kids, man. Y'all gotta be hustlers, man. You gotta just keep moving.
It's a lot of work, yo. Like, it's a lot of work. It costs a lot of money, and you're not even making no money yet, really, like that. You know what I'm saying? You're making little bits here and there, but you ain't really made the money yet.
Yeah.
And now you gotta just put all this stuff out, yo. You know what I'm saying? And start letting it generate, but it gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the first, the second Roundtable project, because True Cool's album, you know what I'm saying, the Grey Wolf album is out there. Go check that out. Like, that shit is great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So check that out. But this is like the first real official like Roundtable joint, so it gotta be right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why it's, you know what I'm saying, like, the features, everything, like all the artists. Like I got to really pick through these songs and get them right. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be great. Like I'm anxious about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how people really gonna feel it. But it's something on there for everybody. 'Cause I was playing you the emo shit, and I don't even know if that's going up there. But they got the emo shit.
You gotta put that one song.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got shit for emo niggas.
You gotta get in touch with homeboy and get that permission, man. You gotta put that song up there. That shit was fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got shit for everybody, yo. You depressed? Like I like 2 or 3 songs on there.
If you depressed and lonely,
you know what I'm saying?
go.
Like I got 2 or 3 songs on there for that. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple. I got some R&B Jones. You know what I'm saying? Got some street shits. Got some party shits. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a nice mixture, and I'm gonna balance it. You know what I'm saying? So that it's not too top heavy with any one thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spread it out. So you gotta listen to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do like a lot of niggas do. Put like the first like 7 songs and all them shits be dope, and then put the mediocre songs, and they start falling off as they go down.
Fucking album just slide.
Yeah.
Down, like.
That's what I always say is like the Rick Ross thing, because Ross' first 6 tracks on his albums be super fire, and after that they slowly start decreasing until you get to the end. You know what I'm saying?
They be rambling on about some shit like. Every time it's some shit you ain't even know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, yo. So, you know what I'm saying?
Got it down in Manassas. What? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nigga, Gucci green suit, pink lemonade shoes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? You're just naming colors, the shit that you got, yo. You know what I'm saying?
That's that Jeezy shit, man. That nigga came out with peanut butter.
No nigga started that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? But no. But I, you know what I'm saying? Like I get why they do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they already in the game like that. So you know what I'm saying? They can kind of do that.
What can they talk about? That's the point.
Talk about anything you want, yo. That's the thing.
That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. Like, yo, I got a velvet couch. It's smooth my skin. You know what I'm saying?
But that might be how he living. He might got a velvet couch in his living room.
This nigga just be rubbing on the couch.
And he sit on that joint. You know what I'm saying? In his pajamas, and the shit feels soft, yo. With his pajamas
just slide down and shit.
Pajamas
right about that
is
shit.
made of the same material as the couch.
I slid down the couch. Ross.
Trust though. I feel him though, yo, because if my pajamas was the same material as the couch, bitch, like it would feel like I'm sitting on the couch.
This nigga got crushed velvet couch with crushed velvet pajamas.
Someday, I saw a crushed velvet shirt at Macy's the other day, yo. I was like, ew, but I was like, damn, there's only one left, so a bunch of people bought this. I was like, no, a bunch of people bought this shit, yo. Like it was crushed red velvet, yo. I was like, yo. This was a whole rack. I was like, this was the whole rack, yo. You know what I'm saying? And it was in a sale rack.
Was it Sean John?
Nah, it was a Levi John or something like that. But this shit was
making crushed velvet.
That shit was crushed velvet, yo. I was like, ew, like a bunch of people bought this, yo, because this is the last one of the sale rack, yo.
You gonna see that shit at MacArthur
And
Mall.
it was like a small. So like everybody bought every size, yo. So it's a bunch of niggas running around somewhere with red crushed velvet shirts on.
Macy's.
These got red crushed velvet shirts
know?
on, yo, because they was on sale, yo. They got that shit from the Macy's in Greenbrier Mall, yo.
Yeah.
Because that's where I was at when I seen it.
You went to Greenbrier,
So
huh?
you went to Greenbrier Mall, you was in the Macy's there. You bought one of the red crushed velvet shirts. I don't know what kind of party you going to, yo. I don't know what kind of joint you got coming on, but listen, do not get photographed in that shit, yo. Because once it hits the internet, yo, it's over.
Yeah.
A crushed velvet picture of you with a crushed velvet shirt.
So we all of them 5 of them at a party. At the same party. It's like, yo, take pictures. The crushed velvet crew.
Listen. Nah, yo. If they all together, if they all know each other and they did that, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they were going to a wedding. Maybe they're having a wedding down in Mexico and they all was like, yo, we got to wear these crushed velvet joints. So they brought like the beige Levi's and the red crushed velvet tops.
Yo. Yo. You know the sad part about when I first had the idea for a podcast, you were the first person that I thought of. I was like, yo, if this nigga was my co-host.
Yo, listen,
because we fucking riffing like a, yo, this shit we be talking about is
I'm telling you, yo.
I've been on the phone with this nigga for hours talking about nothing.
Yeah, yo, I'm good at that, yo. I'm good at
Talking
that, yo.
about
Like
nothing.
Should be wild, but Listen, yo, shout out to y'all niggas with them crushed velvet shirts.
Yeah,
yo.
shout out to y'all niggas, man. Take a picture, man. Call up.
Nah, don't call up, yo. Don't call up.
Call up.
'cause
Let's
I
talk
don't
about the process of buying a crushed velvet shirt.
He had to go to like the panty and bra section and pay for it over there, away from where real niggas might see him. You know what I'm saying?
How much is this for real?
Shit was $19.99, yo.
$19.99, sir. Calm down. Chill. Put it in the bag.
Shit was $19.99, and he had a coupon for $10 off.
Yo, that's sad. Man. You had a coupon for
He had a coupon for $10 off, yo.
Crushed velvet Levi, that's nasty, man.
Paid $9.99, yo, for
I
the
got
crushed
this in the
velvet.
paper.
Listen.
That's nasty.
Nah, but look,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
So sometimes, damn, see, I don't even want to talk about all this. I'm gonna talk about it because it's funny, yo.
Go for it,
so
man.
look, yo, no, like when I go shopping, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I go through looking for what I'm trying to look for. You know what I'm saying? I walk past all the shit that I don't really care about, yo. But sometimes, like, I walk past something and it catches the corner of my eye, and I go back and look at it, and I be like, why would somebody wear this, yo?
Oh, yeah.
Like, why would you look at this and be like, yeah, I
hot
think
shit.
I can wear this. You know what I'm saying? And it be some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw a blazer, right? It was a blazer. It was white. And then the shit had like some weird like palm trees and shit that went around it. And it was like
palm trees.
Yeah, it was like white, and then the palm trees were all like stitched in black. You know what I'm saying, around the jaw.
Nah.
And it was like this crazy joint.
Yeah, please, thank you.
And I was like, it's this crazy
This
joint.
nigga had the city version of a fucking play. He had the NBA city version blazer.
Yo, listen, yo. And it was like, and I looked at it, and you know what? It's the way it looked, so it tranced me. So like I grabbed it, and I looked at it,
Appreciate it.
and I was almost tempted to put it on just to see. You know what I'm saying?
Just see how it looked.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and I felt like if I would,
palm trees flow right.
if I would have put it on, then I would have like, damn, like I could see how
rock
somebody
this
could
shit.
get this. Yo. Like I could wear this.
Some Levi's.
You know what I'm
crushed
saying?
velvet Levi's.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I could wear this, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was already starting to piece together an outfit, what kind of
This
shoes
nigga
I
had
need.
a whole outfit.
Like, and I had to put it back down. And like, as soon as I put it back
Yo,
down,
my
it was like, whoop.
Let me get the Yankee joint with the
Yeah. Yeah, like listen, yo.
yo black and white Air Forces. I'm going to the joint.
And I got some white and black Air Forces too, yo. I got some all white joints. You know what I'm saying? Like
That
the
is
high top joints with the removable strap. I got a pair of them in the closet. Ew.
I had
You know what I'm saying?
I had the royal blue joint ones, man. I had to give all my shoes to my kid.
Damn.
Something happened to my foot and it just got wider, so I couldn't fit in certain shoes.
I don't fuck with them Jordan
I
ones.
think I gave
yo.
him my fucking B Red 11s. That shit hurt.
No, I would
That
get
shit
those.
hurt. I seen my son yesterday walking my B Red 11s, just like that was a birthday gift too to myself. 3 bills off a goat.
Oh, you use GOAT. See, I was using StockX like for a long time.
StockX.
Like, I probably spent I looked at my talent on StockX. Yo, I spent like almost 3 bands of sneakers, yo, on StockX. But it wasn't just all for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my son, I had my wife, buying sneakers and stuff, buying sneakers and shit for everybody. Thomas' collection is crazy.
I
now.
bet you it is.
That nigga collection is crazy. Yo. He just got them white and red, the new white and red 11 yo. Just came to the crib.
Thomas ain't never been out of a fit.
No, listen. Let me tell you how much of a bitch ass nigga this nigga is. yo. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you how much of a bitch ass nigga this nigga is, right? So like, the box came to the crib, right? You know what I'm saying? It came all wrapped up. So I left, and when I came back, the box was open, and the sneaker box was sitting on top of the jaw. I said, "Why?" I asked my wife, "Why you open the box?" She was like, "Oh, because I called Thomas, told him that the box was here. He said to open it and put it on top so that when you come in, you'll see the Jones." You know what I'm saying? And make a Joe. And I'm like, why would he want to do that? Like, I don't give a fuck about these sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole closet full. Some of them shits ain't even been opened yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about these.
Thomas was trying to stone your ass.
That nigga, listen, yo. that's a super bitch ass nigga move, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my son and all, but that's a bitch ass nigga move, yo. Like, I wouldn't have did that if I would have got him. You know what I'm saying?
That was a super bitch ass nigga.
Like, I wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have came to him privately when he was home and went in his room and been like, yo, look.
Like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got these shits. You know what I'm
They
saying?
walk right out.
And then dip out. You know what I mean?
Nah, that nigga had to start you in front of your wife.
Yeah, like,
In front of his mama.
this nigga be wild sometimes.
He was
yo.
a show of force. That was a show of force. That was like, yo, I'm coming for your spot.
Nah,
I'm
that's,
the head of this household. Look at these shoes.
this is listen, yo. Nah, listen, that nigga doing good, yo. So I love dude. He doing good,
Any,
man.
Coast Guard?
Yeah, he like the
Yeah.
Coast Guard Reserves, but you know he went to school for the cyber security shit. So he up in Northern Virginia now doing that type of shit. Like that nigga getting that bread, yo. Listen,
Get that money.
that nigga getting that bread.
I had to go back to school and get my bachelor's
That's what he got.
web development.
He about to go back to do his master's, Joe.
I need to do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? He about to go back to do his master's, Joe. Like, that nigga only 23, yo. Like this nigga.
All my kids went to the military. All my kids went to the military. They're all Navy brats.
Man,
My little girl in boot camp.
gotta go to work.
Right now.
Listen, yo. There's nothing wrong. People act like there's something wrong with going to the military.
All
Listen,
right.
there's nothing wrong with going to the military because if you don't know what it is that you're trying to do,
Right.
or you haven't gotten it all the way straight yet,
Right.
go
Right.
do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you get 3 years, 4 years, whatever
Figure
it
out,
is.
Figure it out.
Figure out what the fuck you want to do. Still get money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And learn some other shit. So if the shit you want to do don't work out, you can still
right.
go get a job.
You're right. I did the
You
same
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
I did the same
Like-
shit. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy. Like I tell people I was in the military. They're like, "You was in the military?" I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
I remember when you went.
because all the time when niggas was starting to get in trouble and getting arrested and going to prison,
Yep.
I went to the military. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? Like,
we weren't doing shit on
you know
our
what I'm saying?
storybook.
Like I was around a lot of niggas and with a lot of niggas doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, listen, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told Trevor. Like we was sitting in the car. I was like, yo, we gotta do something, nigga.
Mhm.
Like the fuck, we just out here, we getting money, we doing what the fuck, we working at this place and we doing whatever. But like, we gotta do something, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck it, let's go. And, you know what I'm saying? We just went. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nobody forcing me to do it or like that. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I could get the fuck out of here, get paid, learn something, you know what I'm saying, and then jump out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I did when in Cali, man. I was like, at the high school, I was the only one to go. And Trevor stayed back, went to school before he moved out of Virginia.
Yeah.
And everybody else was like, all right, well, we're gonna try the school thing. I was like, I don't want to do school, so
Yeah.
I'm about to be out. September 1st, 1998, I was gizzoned. I was in boot camp, getting screamed at. And then,
Yeah,
like I
yo.
said, I've seen a lot of shit and ain't nobody seen.
Like I'll be honest, yo. If I didn't go to Iraq, yo, I probably would have did like maybe like 4 more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Iraq-
if I ain't
Iraq.
go through that, I probably would have did maybe like 4 or 5 more.
Yeah, no, I was with that
You
first
know what I'm
strike.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I won't try to, I won't try to do that again. So I was like, nah.
That was the piece of resistance. Niggas was like, oh, we really at war now. I'm not. No,
Listen.
this is not for me.
Listen, yo, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I was supplied, so like, yo, I come to my office, like the papers is right there, but as soon as you sit down, like boom. I was like, damn.
Out of here.
I was like, damn, they got me, yo. Like I was so close. I was so close to getting out. Like I was already planning how to use my leave and do everything and get shit together, you know what I'm saying, and get out of here.
Nah, bro,
and
you
then that
going
shit,
over there.
I was like, damn, yo.
No, we need you over there. We need you to supply.
Listen, I was like, damn, all the way. We was getting on the plane. I was like, damn. We landed in Germany. I was like, damn.
Oh, the damn.
We got back on the plane and we landed in
Damn.
Saudi Arabia. I was like, damn, yo.
It's hot.
And then it rained. So it was raining when we got there. That was in like,
We on the sandbox?
like January.
Y'all was in the sandbox, right?
Yeah. So like we landed and it rained. By the time we got everything off the plane, out the joint, it stopped raining. And it never rained again. Like I barely even saw clouds again, yo. You know what I'm saying? Till like September, October, yo. And then, you know what I'm saying? You had the sandstorms, yo. You ever seen a sandstorm, yo?
Yes.
Like
Yes, I have.
that shit is ridiculous,
Yes.
yo. Like it's like an entire wall of
Of
sand
sand.
coming to you, yo. All swirled up and shit. And that shit blows through and ruins everything that you have, yo. It ruins your life. It ruins everything that you got. Goes down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy shit. Like niggas, listen, yo.
Nah, when I decided, I was like, yo, we was riding. We was in the Sandbox, and we was going to the Hard Rock in Dubai, and they put a missile in that bitch.
You're talking about Dubai. We wasn't even over there, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm talking about from Saudi
I know
Arabia
I know where
to
you at.
Iraq.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
we
And
was
back.
in Dubai, and they put a missile in that bitch, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more.
Real, yo?
This is real.
Listen, yo, I was there when niggas was fighting at the Baghdad airport, yo. Them niggas was blowing shit up. Planes was blowing up. Fucking all of it was all out like some G.I. Joe shit you see on TV, bitch. Like niggas just, I was like, listen. And then we had to stay there, yo. Niggas was bombing that shit. Niggas, I was like, man, come on, this is too much, yo. Like I just want to go home, yo. I just want to go home, yo. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, by the time I get home, I have like 6 months left, yo. Like I could really start calling it in, yo. Like it's over.
Nah, I was screwed up when I got home.
I was telling them niggas, the nigga that was trying to give me a real list, I kept telling them I only wanted one thing. I was like, if I'm gonna stay in, I need to go to the joint in Maryland.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, get me to the joint in Maryland. I'll
Bethesda?
resign.
To the medical
Fort
center?
Meade.
Oh, Fort Meade. All right.
I was like, get me there, and I'll sign. You know what I'm saying? But they kept telling me, I can't get you that. I can't get you that. I can't get you that. I was like,
Shit,
well,
they
then
would sit you there in a heartbeat.
I was like, look, it's nothing. I was like, it's nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing to talk about. Like, I'm just gonna keep going through the process of getting out. Like, I'm not waiting for you, yo. Like, this shit is still going on. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I think I had got everything signed that I was going back to my unit, and they was like, "Oh, look, I got you the joint, yo. I got you the joint." I said, "You too late, man. Like I just turned in all my shit. It's over, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's over, B.
It's too late, yo. You should have moved faster. You thought I was bluffing.
It's a rap, B. Fuck you. Fuck you."
Sometimes niggas be thinking you bluffing, yo. You got called they bluffing, yo. Like I'm not playing around, yo.
I was out that bitch. Yeah, fuck that shit.
So that shit was wild, yo. But yeah, I mean, if you get the chance to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you get something out of it in the end, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now there's chance.
It's a hardcore.
It's a chance.
Hardcore learning. It's a hardcore learning curve.
I mean, it's a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a chance something might happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always a chance.
Now.
Listen, don't be like me. See, I didn't believe that the chance was coming. Like I thought I would get through it without that. You know what I'm saying? But that
none of us saw that shit coming.
But no, I mean I saw it coming. So I was already hearing the rumors when I was in basic. You know, like we was hearing the rumors in basic. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I went in April, so September 11th hadn't even happened yet, yo. But niggas was talking about, yo, they keep hearing about this stuff, and they're supposed to be getting ready to do all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, that don't got nothing to do with me, yo. Like by the time that shit happened, like I'll be done. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
nope. He was like, change your plans, B. We going.
Listen,
right
yo,
now.
I had just finished all my training, and I was home getting shit ready to move down to Georgia. I was on my way.
You was stationed in Georgia.
I was on my way to go get the Fab and the Hove CD. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on my way there to get the CD. Today was going to be a good day. I was going to listen to this music. I was going to chill. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the radio, bitch. They was like, "Oh, a plane flew into one of the doors." I'm like, "A plane? Like, hold on, this got to be a skit or something, yo. Like, there's something more." I just turned on the radio, like they got a skit, bitch. I got home, bitch, and the other plane flew into that bitch. Boo! I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, yo?" Like,
no, we was back then. I was on the Washington, and we was coming back. I was gonna go home. I had just had Nehemiah. I hadn't even seen him yet. We was coming back home, and all of a sudden, my shop started shaking like a bitch. We're like, what the fuck? Why are we turning around? Man, dude come running in the shop. Turn on TV. Turn on TV. Turn on TV. First time I was smoking. It hadn't even gone down yet. It was just smoke. They was like, Captain got on the joint. Was like, we were going to told us what happened because we was going to shoot down the second plane.
oh,
We just never made it. We didn't make it in time. Oh my God. I was like, we was in New York Harbor. Like, the fuck?
that shit's crazy, yo. Listen, that shit's crazy, yo, and it definitely, I mean, it changed everybody's life, yo.
Everybody watches like this.
That shit,
What the fuck are they talking about?
Listen, yo.
Yo, this is supposed to be hip hop.
Listen, that shit took over everything. Yo.
Hell yeah, that shit did.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hove and Fab
Shit,
for having.
Fab got a shared birthday.
That nigga got to share a birthday with that shit forever now. You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga,
Like,
happy birthday, never forget.
trust. He got to have a September 11th party, yo.
That's cool. We're gonna have a fall. Have a
No.
Lincoln Tower in the back.
We not. No. I ain't say nothing like that. Now, calm down, yo.
This nigga said
Calm down,
the
yo.
whole the birthday cake is
I'm
it's
just
just
saying.
rubble.
You just put a cake and it just says, yo, we'll never forget.
He will
the
never forget
American
your birthday.
flag, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. You talking wild. You talking wild, yo. I ain't talking about that.
This nigga said we'll never forget your birthday.
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, yo. But yeah, I forgot why I was even talking about that, yo.
That's what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
But,
happens when pizza's involved.
yeah, the pizza kicked in, yo.
This
But
nigga
no,
stupid.
but listen, we
Niggas was
chilling,
like,
yo.
what the fuck is going on with this show?
Yeah, yo, we here tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Roundtable Podcast. My man Dietrick here, Holly Street 96, the Mixtape Massacre Show Wednesdays.
Damn, I should call it the Mixtape Massacre Show.
No,
That
well,
shit's
it's not
easier.
that.
That shit is easier to say.
Well, he didn't call it that. I called it that, so I need 10%. When you change the name, just make sure that I get
Did you get your
10%.
paperwork?
Make sure that I get 10%.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not greedy.
Oh,
was what,
this is my
10%?
paperwork.
I was
My managers will be. He said my lawyers will be contacting you.
I just need 10% for life. That's all I need.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I could do 10 things and get 10% from each one of those jars, that's 100% of money
Retirement.
that you know what I'm saying? Like, I already did my part. I don't have to do my part again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get to, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to cheat my artists, nothing like that. I told him, look, I just want 10% of everything. You know what I'm saying? All the money you make, give me 10% of it.
I just want to be an A&R.
That's light work.
I just want to go out and find talent. I
Listen,
think we need to bring back A&Rs.
yo.
I mean, like A&Rs that's responsible for their artists. Like if your artist fail, it's because of you. Like we need to bring back A&R responsibility. Like your artist got picked this whack ass beats. It's your fault.
See, the problem is the A&Rs, once they find one of them joints and they blow up, they dip.
They dip.
You know what I'm saying? They dip and they ride with this nigga now. This nigga making all the money. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, yo, the weed is too good, yo. Listen. This shit is good, yo. I didn't even finish this shot, yo, because I pulled yours in here because you say you don't drink no more.
Yeah.
Which I commend. You know what I'm saying? Which I commend. This is the only time I drink. Like, they
Right.
rarely see people rarely see me drinking, yo. If you see me drink, I'm having like one drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And then that's it.
You know
know
how
what
I
I'm
used to be.
saying?
I had to quit that shit.
No, that's
I used to pour liquor down my throat just for
Yeah.
no reason.
that shit was a bad look, yo.
That shit was real. That shit was failing my health. So I was like, you know what? I just weaned myself off it. Was on beer for a while, and then I got off that.
That's
Nah.
like heroin niggas. Like, yo, I was on the
I
methadone
was
for
saying-
like 5 years. This nigga said I went from liquor to beer, yo, and I was on that shit for a minute.
You know
Then
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
off of that shit. Then I was good.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
what the
I'm sitting there patching that shit like this, and then nah.
Nigga had
Yeah,
the
no,
beer patch.
I had the joint. Now I'm addicted to soda. That shit
What
about to
kind
kill
of
me.
soda, yo?
All I just now made the switch from regular soda to zeros, so because that shit was killing me.
So look, Trevor told me about this zero sugar root
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, zero sugar everything.
I was like, yo, I got it one time and I tried it. I was like, okay, I could slowly change to this when I drink.
Yeah.
But you know, like, I only drink like Sprite, you know what I'm saying? Like clear sodas. I don't do all
Right.
the dark sodas with all
Sprite
that shit.
got a zero too. That shit tastes just like Sprite.
Yeah,
Like that zero-
I'm not
that
ready
zero
to make
life.
that move with my Sprite. You know
Nah.
what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. It's not like you would taste a zero, like, oh, it just tastes like nah. It's you know you're drinking zero.
yeah, see, and
But
that's
it
what,
ain't- it
that's
ain't
what I
like-
don't want. I don't want to know that I'm not drinking what I'm normally drinking. Like, I want it to have
But it
that
tastes-
same taste.
It tastes good. It don't taste like diet. Like, you know, diet and caffeine free. You like, well, what the fuck is this?
Sprite is caffeine free all the time.
Shit.
Sprite is always. I know caffeine free.
He's like, look.
I know caffeine free,
You
yo.
know,
Sprite.
hold that shit in front of the camera. It's caffeine free.
Because if it's a clear soda, you know what I'm saying? or one of those fruit sodas, 9 times out of 10 is caffeine free.
Right.
Because the caffeine is the dark shit. That's
Yeah,
why
that's the shit I'm addicted to.
that's why the Pepsis and the, you know what I'm saying, the Pepsis and the Cokes and shit like that, they be having to have the caffeine free versions.
I be looking
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be looking at the Coke like.
They got Coke
I'll
Zero,
rob you for that
caffeine
Coke.
free Coke, regular Coke, cherry Coke.
Yeah.
I seen the
Vanilla
vanilla
Coke.
cream
Yeah.
Coke, like orange creamsicle
My
Coke.
nigga.
They got a lot of Cokes for niggas, yo. Like,
You got a real Coke or Pepsi in your hand, I'll rob you for that shit. It's like, yo, give it smooth up, B.
yo, this should be wild though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really drank them shits, like Pepsis and all that
Right.
shit, Cokes and shit like that. Like the dark soda, the only dark soda I ever drink is like root beer, yo. And I don't know what it is, yo, but like root beer isn't even really good, yo. But it's something about it when you drink it, like you just feel like, like this shit is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. I got that with Dr. Pepper.
See,
I
my
drink Dr.
wife,
Pepper everywhere.
my wife likes Dr. Pepper, yo. Like she can't live without that shit.
What up, Jen?
Like she'll feed for that shit, yo. Like everything's got to be Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, nah, I'm fiend for I Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, regular Coke, and then like lemonade, the lemonade, the Minute Maid lemonade. That's my shit.
Ooh,
Cause I cut that shit with ginger ale.
ooh, lemonade, Minute Maid, yo. That's the ew.
You know what I'm saying?
Ew, this is
That's
savage, yo.
Yeah,
We drinking
savage.
Lemonade, Minute Maid lemonade,
Minute
yo.
Maid lemonade, shit.
I drink the Kool-Aid lemonade before I drink that shit. You know? Like, that shit is for savages.
You ever seen that shit when he was taking the what was it? Simply, it's a lemonade by Simple something.
Oh, the
and they put the Kool-Aid packets in that shit.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's the fattest shit I ever seen in my life.
Hey,
and I
listen,
wanna try
sometimes
it.
you need a strawberry lemonade, yo, and they don't make it. You find the best lemonade,
You get you a little.
and you get you a Kool-Aid
Hell
packet. You First of all, you shouldn't even be getting Kool-Aid packets anymore, yo. Just go to Dollar General and get the shit
Get
with
the
the cup
can
that
with
already
the
got
pop.
the sugar in it, yo. And just sprinkle that shit in there, yo. You know what I'm saying? They be in there for like $2.
Hell yeah.
So it's just like $4.50 in Walmart,
I got
you know?
two of
Like,
those. I got 2 or 3 of those cans in the closet right now.
get that shit,
We
yo.
live the fat life in my house.
No, not the cans. I don't even know
Nah,
where
the
you getting
little
cans
joint
from.
with the little-
Yeah, the twist
little twist
Jones.
off top and it's
To
it's
twist
already a
Jones.
mixture in there.
Yeah.
No, we live the fat life in my house,
That
man.
nigga said you got the cans, bitch, with the peel top.
Nah,
With the peel top, yo. He got the hard cans. Ew.
no, that's that government cheese shit.
Hey, listen, yo, the government cheese is shit, yo.
Hey man, I was
just-
raised in Tower with a
that
pot.
was-
I know about.
How you feel about Tower Park being closed down
I
now,
just
man?
heard about that
shut
shit.
down.
I gotta go see it.
The
before
windows is
before I
boarded
leave.
up.
I can't believe it, man. That's my home for ages, man. Like 1980 to like
Ew.
yeah. So like Tower Park was where I first learned anything. So you know I'm a park boy, so that's crazy to know that it ain't there no more. My grandma's house there, and like my grandma's house was there, and my great grandma lived on the backside of it, and all my aunts and my aunt Hattie, all my grandma's people. Like that's history that I got on them streets.
Yeah.
Play park, the basketball court over by the post office. I went to the elementary school. So yeah, no, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what they're gonna put there.
Oh, you ain't seen what they gonna put there, yo, because you don't get the news from out there when we get the news over here. So basically, what they gonna do, they gonna tear all that shit down, yo, and they gonna build a whole neighborhood with like townhomes and shit, like a whole park joint, all that shit.
Like they did over by the AS the AC the pet place. They did over there over by in Northern State. My grandma used to live there. Like
Oh, word, yeah. So like across the street from Tower Park, they already got apartments up that's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They started building them while they were shutting the other joints down.
shit, man.
So-
Them niggas don't play.
Yeah, so
Virginia ain't playing,
the
man.
joints is up
I
there.
heard they were putting a new stadium, a new arena over where Military Circle Mall was.
I don't know. Pharrell got something to do with whatever's going on over there. So we'll see what happens when they actually start building it. But like I think this week is like the last week of that shit. Then they shutting Military Circle Mall down, yo.
I thought it had already been shut down.
Nah, it's still stores in there.
What
Niggas
store?
that pay rent. I mean, like niggas. So like niggas that got starting their own shit, like they got stores.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that mall was special. That boy,
That mall was the shit,
man.
yo.
We used to hang a boy.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, we gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you.
Oh, most
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate you
Coming
having me,
through,
man.
chilling it. You know what I'm saying? Introduce my audience to your shit.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? So, we definitely appreciate you coming, yo. Hope you had a good time. Shout out to Loud for the pizza. You know what I mean? This is the last episode of the year, so everybody have a happy new year. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out here because niggas is gonna be crazy Thursday. Tomorrow. Niggas start being crazy tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just be safe all weekend, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you watching, you sharing the live, you know what I mean? Make sure you sharing his joints when you watching it.
Yep.
Make sure you tuned in to Power by Virginia. Holly Street in 96, Roundtable Podcast, all the podcasts are Power by Virginia.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just be on the lookout. A lot of stuff coming when the new year start. You know, Loud. What day is the spit and spar for the new John? January 21st, spit and spar, the second John. So make sure you tuned into that. Make sure you get, you know what I'm saying, get there however you got to get there, yo, because the last one was dope. This one's going to be better.
Battle rap.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's a competition. Niggas come, song, they go song for song, then they you know, they choose the winners, they go to the next joint. They got producer battle this time, the same way. You know what I'm saying? So the last one was dope. This one's gonna be doper.
Yeah, get y'all tickets, man.
So make sure you check that out. You know what I'm saying? Loud, listen, Loud. I'm gonna say it now on air, so they say I didn't say it. Look, we need to put together an event for maybe like May or June. You know what I'm saying? Because when I drop this Roundtable compilation joint, we need to have a party, yo, and I can get the artists to come perform and do all that.
Listening party.
So
Yeah,
we definitely need to talk about that and start getting that set up. You know what I mean?
I definitely
So
look,
look,
come up here and do some interviews.
we're gonna start next show off fresh. You know, we still some time away from the 100th episode, but it's coming. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody that watches, everybody that keeps it so that I can keep coming up here.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? When niggas tell me that they like it or they say some shit from an episode or some shit, I be like, yo, where the fuck did you hear that at, yo? They be like, yo, you said that shit. I be like, really? They're like, yeah, I was watching the show and shit, yo. You said that shit. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was
so
like 18 pods ago.
I'm like, damn, I did say that shit. So, you know, thanks to everybody that watches and keeps sharing and all that stuff. And we're going to keep bringing them to you all 2023. You know what I mean? So, next week, yo, we'll be back. Everybody, peace, yo.
Powered by Virginia Radio.